Top of the top. What's up? What's up? We up. We're back again. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're back again. How's everybody doing today? What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody that's up catching this live. What's up, y'all? I see y'all in the chat. Thank y'all all. Appreciate everybody. What's up, y'all? What's up, Pillsbury? I see you. What's up? What's up, Miss B. Lloyd? What's up, EK? What's up, Sandra D? Shout out to the family. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Inquiring Minds? What's up? Shout out to everybody, y'all. Y'all know what's up. Good to see everybody this morning, man. Good to see y'all, man. What's up, Gigantic? All right. What's up? Everything gigantic around here. That's right. How y'all doing today, man? Glad y'all up, man. That's what's up. We're gonna get into it, y'all. We're gonna get into it, y'all. We're gonna get into it. Ain't nothing but what's already been said. Well, boy, man. Oh man, they are so exposed. They are so exposed. They don't want to go away. So they're gonna keep getting dragged, y'all. All right. Back again. How's everybody doing? How's your content doing? How YouTube looking? How's your entertainment going on in that department? Hey, how's hip-hop doing, y'all? What is looking like for 2026? You got a whole month. How's it looking? What's the forecast? Does it look like it has a bright future? Have you been entertained? Hey, when the last time you actually blasted a song you like? I'm talking about a new song, not an old song. A new song. We all could blast an old song we like. When the last time you blasted something new? All right, let's go. We up. Good to see everybody, y'all. Man, oh man, oh man. Hey, today, you're just gonna look at everything for yourself. I'm gonna stay calm as possible. I just want to illustrate to y'all what I've been already saying, and it's very clear now that hip-hop don't like Rihanna, but it's not hip-hop, it's you know who. So as of now, the code word for hip-hop is also you know who. Mr. His name is also hip-hop. BET stands for alleged black people, and hip-hop stands for NIIGAs. So when I say hip-hop, that's what I'm talking. When I say hip-hop, those are the people I be talking about. See what I'm saying? When I say BET, those are the blacks that think they smart. That's how it works. Or, you know what I'm saying? The rich blacks, whatever. So I got these codes, right? Because I'll get tired of saying people's names. But when I said that somebody control your whole reality, it's a lot of people control the media algorithm since 2011. And I also told you, they still control it to this day. That's the reason why your entertainment is corny. Because if you don't like them, their job is to make you not like nobody. I got another trivia Black history hip-hop moment. I'm just giving y'all references to movies. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your life is scripted, so everything I'm going to give y'all is movies. If you've never seen a classical movie called Beat Street, it's a hip-hop movie. I saw it when I was a little kid in the movie theater too. So I tell you, I'm a real hip-hop person. But that's besides the point. I want y'all to get, when I trash hip-hop and I trash certain things, I want you to know that nobody was more brainwashed than me. So I say that with pride. Now, let me say this. If you watch the movie called Beat Street, it dealt with all dimensions of hip-hop, not just rapping, breakdancing, DJing, and graffiti. So, people from New York City know this. We grew up on graffiti. A lot of us used to do graffiti. And the best people that did, Puerto Ricans did graffiti the best. They were always the best drawers. Well, I say that because last year I remember Fat Joe and I'm trying to write Puerto Ricans out of hip-hop history. All I know is it was a topic last year saying Puerto Ricans ain't hip-hop or they ain't helped start it. And I'm like, man, anybody drawing, look, man, Puerto Rican people always been the best drawers, always. And when I got into drawing, it's people like Puerto Ricans who I looked up to. They always had the best drawing skills, and it's not a coincidence they cut the best hair. And when I say Puerto Rican, let me be clear, Latino, all right? Latino, the best art. They the best artists, y'all. They just are, all right? It's proven already. I say that because in Beat Street, it was this guy named Ramo. And Raymo did the best graffiti artwork. And all Raymo wanted was to get his graffiti art on that train so it could ride through New York City. Because to get your piece of graffiti art on that train, that's how you got famous. See, when you put your graffiti through the city and everybody see it, then you become a celebrity. See, before this thing called, magazines, social media, people made a name of themselves many ways. Graffiti was one of them. You didn't know that it was people who did graffiti could be more famous than a rapper. But I'm saying that because, thank you very much, Me Brown. In the movie Beat Street, it was also this guy named Spit. And every time Raymo did some shit, Spit messed it up. Anytime anybody did some good-ass graffiti, Spit messed it up. And Spit inspired a lot of haters. Spit was one of the original haters in the breakdancing days because it was people that couldn't draw will wait for you to draw your best art, and then they cross it out with their name. See, they will cross it out with their name, so their name will be more famous than your name. See what I'm saying? And then wherever you go at, Spit or right over your shit. Somebody else doing the spit game, y'all, in hip-hop. They've been doing it, y'all. They busted. It's been one entity in charge of all slander campaigns online. So they all busted. Now, y'all know Rihanna, ASAP Rocky been back in the limelight. It's not the point. I'm watching people, like I said the other day, I said, well, somebody gonna start moving soon, y'all. Remember, I said, okay. I'm seeing people trying to tap into their flow, people making up topics, but that ain't even it. Remember, I told you, it ain't what they do, it's what they don't do. I said, yo, let me see in hip-hop, the black department, who's covering Rihanna, ASAP Rocky. Let me see if these black outlets got the same energy for ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. I was like, they don't. Yeah, let me show y'all what's been going on, y'all. It's very clear. Thank you very much. Thank you, Malice. No, excuse me. Thank you, Miss Solara. Sorry about that. Thank you, Miss Solara. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get focused on this topic. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Once again, thank you for everybody that supports this channel. Thanks for all your contributions and donations, just in case I miss it. All right. And that's why because like sometimes I be in the zone, y'all, and I forget where I was at. So anyway, I started looking at who stays away from Rihanna on purpose. Now I can break it down to you because they've been going on for a minute. I just don't say nothing. I be baiting. You're going to see. They've been talking about everybody else. Tyrese Shields, Papoose, Candy Burris and Todd, Mandisi, Yandy, all these knockoff couples, y'all. Meanwhile, it's only one couple that's winning. But I want you to see how they all been going out their way to not say nothing. I've been telling you the whole clue. So I'm going to always give you hints. They're going to do it after I say it because they all tap in. They all go out their way to not. Anybody that has not been talking about Rihanna, ASAP Rocky over the past month, you now know who they down with. Anybody that been pushing any other topics harder than any other, meaning anybody that been talking about cornballs, talking about people that's irrelevant, people that talk about knockoff celebrities, you now know who they work for because they can't talk about nobody winning. Out of all those black media outlets, content creators, especially in the gossip department, have they been talking about Tiana Taylor? You're gonna know the code. The code is you can't talk about no woman other than Beyonce. You can't big up no other man more than Jay-Z. That's the code, y'all. I don't care if it's YouTube, Instagram, no matter where it's at. That always been the code. Because I told you they all busted. And they time been up. And the guy still controls media to this day. And he's the reason why they're all gonna go broke. He's the reason why there's no more topics. He also is the reason why everybody's going down together. Get it? All right. Thank you very much, D. Hobbs. Thank y'all all. Let's get into it, y'all. I had to give you a background. Let's go. Now, I'm just going to be humble and let y'all see things for yourself. All right? See things for yourself because it's all playing out in your face, y'all. So, when I said in the end, they're going to need each other, whether they doing a podcast together, whether they interviewing each other, or whether they got to take pictures together to create star power. But around here, we know somebody lost their home last winter, and we watched them the whole year just going from place to place to place to place. They're not looking at, they're delusional now. They're not looking at, bro, You a grown-ass man. You keep hanging around these youngsters. Because in your brain, you won't get it. You don't hang with nobody your age or older. So you got a pattern of hanging with people 20 years younger than you. And it's showing now. See, let's look at R. Kelly. If R. Kelly was still free, hanging around Offset, Cardi B, Glorilla, what would you say? Huh? If R. Kelly was out right now, if you see R. Kelly chilling with Lil Baby, R. Kelly, he you know what I'm saying? He chilling with Glorilla and them. R. Kelly, y'all, what would you say? But I told y'all the joke is best of both worlds. They the same people, y'all. The best of both worlds. The only difference is what they was telling us all, one sings and one raps. That's all it was. Let me show y'all. They don't get through their head. Their time is up and they are so exposed. Now I'm going to still show y'all the updates on them. And I'm going to still show you nobody stop. Keyword, what did I say? I'm going to purposely show you everything that is not posted on Instagram and is not posted on YouTube because they control wherever the blacks be at. And wherever the blacks be at, they cannot tell the truth. Because in hip-hop, you are allowed to lie and make up shit and cover up shit and slander people. That's hip-hop. That's the rules of war. All right? So, when I tell you they exposed, you now have the proof of goddamn it 2 losers hanging together. But around here, didn't I already tell you who was responsible for Offset and Cardi B career? Didn't I already tell you that? But I told you, you're watching Life After Diddy. All you're going to see from now to 2028 is Life After Diddy. How? Before, people, they want to be by themselves. Before, they want to hang with people. See, they try to go white with cowboy shit, but it didn't work. So somebody's hanging back around the blacks, and somebody is hanging together because they all failure. But they showing you they was one family anyway, and now they got to stick together. Yeah, and this the shit they do behind your back. But told you they control it, so you ain't going to see it. Thank you very much. But what y'all not getting, check this out. Thank you very much, L.A. Slim. This the thing. They was dancing. They were dancing. And they were dancing to Frankie Beverly and Maze. And on top of that, they was doing electric slide. On top of that, your favorite rapper is trying to be a good guy now. He wants to be a good guy. It's hilarious, y'all. I've never saw that man doing the cha-cha slide. And they were doing it. Yes, they were, y'all. Yes, they were. Before I let go. But they didn't understand what I said. He's from an old era. They from a different era in time. But y'all didn't get it. Told you he's an old man that's showing through the music. No. Let's go, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's up. I'm going to chill out today, y'all. I got to chill out. Now, remember when I showed y'all, we spoke about this yesterday? The thing I forgot to say, when I said, what if we found out this was a law enforcement webpage the whole time, like I assumed? But the other thing I forgot to tell y'all, now you think about every subscriber that signed up with their card. Do you now see when I told you this shit was a tracking system? When you got your card registered on OnlyFans, your bank card, your life. See why I tell you why it's a tracking system? They actually been knowing who buys the coochie and who don't. You know what I'm saying? They've been knowing the whole shit because it's all a trap. If I want to stop the people that sell sex and the people that buy it, monetize it. Meaning, everybody that participates in buying sex, OnlyFans account, their tracks, bank card. See that? I told you that this was the biggest trap. I just brought that up because I forgot to talk about that bank card. Just like another thing I forgot to tell a lot of y'all, like, you know, a lot of y'all get y'all be in a relationship and y'all get y'all phone. Like, you know, okay, lady, you focus on controlling that man, so you want to pay for the phone bill so you can read his accounts. And you too, bro, you want to control her, so you buy her phone. But this is something I was telling you. Like, say, lady, you can buy, okay, like, bro, right? Say you could buy a female a phone, but say you don't know she prostituting behind your back. And the whole time she's prostituting the phone that's in your name. And you see how easy it can make it look like you with the operation? Just like you, lady, you get that man a phone, right? But it's in your name. So when he on OnlyFans, he buying coochie, it's tied into you too. Tell y'all, man, that's the tracker. Let's go, y'all. Fight the power. They are literally fighting the ice outside. Do y'all know it's been below 0 temperatures in Minnesota? They are literally fighting ice outside, cold weather. Why I say that? Do you actually believe people are leaving a warm house to go fight or go protest? Or do you assume that most of the people outside protesting were already homeless? Or would you assume that the people that's outside fighting ice were already sleeping in their car? Because I don't believe nobody in Minnesota with good heat in their house is coming outside and freezing below temperature screaming. I don't believe that. I believe everybody outside protesting is homeless. That's what I believe, y'all. Because that shit been so cold. Guess what? It's been colder than normal Minnesota temperatures. But they were told to fight the power. Now let me break down some hip-hop history because I love hip-hop. Fight the power. This is in everybody's soul spirit, y'all. Fight the power means fight law enforcement. Fight the power means fight laws, period. Fight your boss. Fight everything. Fight the power. Meanwhile, Chuck D ass in the house. His ass ain't for nothing. I didn't see Chuck D doing George Floyd, Eric Garner, nobody. I don't see Chuck D. But Chuck D be with them white people doing rock and roll. Fight the power. But he put it in my head. You know why I'm saying that, y'all? Because if I believe Chuck D was brainwashed, I would have been in Minnesota right now, too. Yup. I'd have been outside fighting the power just like everybody else. Because Chuck D told me to fight the power. He didn't tell me nothing else. Fight the power. Meanwhile, it's in your face, y'all. It's in all of our face. They was telling us, we're going to be the public enemy because we always trying to fight the power and we always going to have a target on our back. See the target? Another nice Def Jam creation. Y'all going to be militant and you're going to be gangsters. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence, y'all. Fight the power, but they didn't ever tell you the only way to win is to be successful. Fight the power. Okay, you seen people fighting for a long time. Any proven results yet? So now you know what they say. Keep doing the same thing over and over. It is insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, repeating the same thing over again, believing the same thing over again. It's all insanity. Guess who is classified as insane now? When you outside below 0, literally swinging against the wind, fighting the cold. You're not fighting ice, you're fighting cold temperatures. Let me show y'all something. Fight the power. Let's go. 6 degrees. That was last night. But you see this morning, right? Approximately right now, it is 2 degrees below 0. They come out in the cold, they go out in the cold. No, most of them ain't got nowhere to. No, most of them homeless, and they got to fight to stay warm. Shit, if I was homeless, I'd walk around with signs too and swing and get free food from them organizations. That's what they got to do, y'all. They fighting the cold temperature. Nah, man, the officers out there just playing around with them. The officers just come outside to get them tired and toss them around and shit like that. The officers know it's just a matter of time. They all gonna break down. That's what it's about, y'all. That's all it's about. I just believe that. Look, we up, y'all. We up. I know, man. I know none of y'all that stupid to go outside in that cold like that. That shit wouldn't have worked on the East Coast. They know that. Even New York would have went for that shit, or Chicago. Man, they not going outside negative degrees fighting nothing. They only want to go to the store. Man, they only want to go. Man, they ain't even going to the weed man if it's cold like that. Hell no. Hell no. And the weed man even coming outside if it's that cold. You just ain't gonna get no smoke that day. It's the truth, y'all. Y'all know that. But they had them fools. Them fools been outside since last week, over the weekend in the cold. Now let's look. Based on forecasts for late January, early February 2026, Minnesota is experiencing a period of dangerous, well below normal cold. Dangerous, y'all. Death. But wait, it's not even normal. And they outside in that shit. You also know, check it out. A lot of them going to get sick. They ain't got no coverage. So I'm saying a lot of them going to be sick when it's finished. No, y'all, they all setting themselves up. Because I sleep in they sleep in the hotels and stuff like that. No, y'all, let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's continue the show. All right. You looking at Life After Diddy. That's Sherry Shepherd. I didn't know she was that short neither. Sherry Shepherd, y'all, that's the one they picked over Wendy, man. And I ain't mad at her. But I told you, man, they going to be clowns now. Sherry Shepherd outside shoveling snow. Guess who else they had outside shoveling snow? Al Roker. Al Roker trying to prove that he over 70 can shovel snow. I said, no, they trying to kill Al Roker. Because they already said reports that too much shoveling give you a heart attack. So why the hell y'all got Al Roker shoveling snow? No, they had them shoveling snow, y'all. What the fuck what is going on, man? That's Sherry Shepherd, y'all. So like I said, I didn't know she was that short neither. I ain't even paid attention. Check it out. You can see it right here. Look how small that chair is, and look how she's small in the chair. That's a small chair. I didn't know she was that small. Told you they be pranking us, y'all. They like little people. Now we see Sherry Shepherd, same height as Lil Kim, same height as Tiny. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Nah, that's a freak show now. Told you when Fat Joe was on there, that's a freak show. Sherry Shepherd outside. Let's go. Hey, they've been doing this for a minute, y'all. They are so sorry, these rappers. They go wherever the crowd at, just so they can get attention, y'all. They miss the light so much. They miss the light so much. They also been in the crib forever. Now, we have watched them running the Monica concert, Brandy. I'm like, what they doing at Brandy Monica concert? They run it. Because I've been watching this for a minute. Wherever lights, camera, action, that's where they try to be at. I've been watching Atlanta rappers trying to go to wrestling events. They trying to be down with WWE. Wherever it's a camera and a crowd, y'all, they have been trying to run to get any publicity they can. That's all they've been doing, y'all. They are fucking pitiful. Why I say that? Y'all never saw these celebrity rappers ever going to people's concert, standing in crowds. If it's not them on stage, or if they're not performing, y'all know damn well they was not going to all these concerts like that. They doing this shit for attention, y'all, to blend in, to get clout, and to rub off of whoever's performing. See, they smart enough to know whoever's selling out these arenas, if we go, we get a little attention too. That's what they've been doing, y'all. Told you all they're doing is trying to hold on to their fans, trying to stay relevant as they can. And they're all sorry, y'all. I've never in my life seen Offset and Jay-Z doing electric slide. Let's go. He's not dancing with Jay. That's a group of people together. Don't look like Offset living his best life. Fool walking around with a Michael Jackson jacket on. He's an idiot. Guess what I think, y'all? When they say Offset paid off his debt, guess who I think helped pay off his debt? Guess who I think put Offset in bondage? Guess who I think put Offset in bondage? When Offset was going to go to prison, he couldn't pay his debt. I think somebody gave Offset the money, y'all, to pay his debt. Offset might now be a slave. So if you see Offset doing anything recent, you got the clues. I think somebody paid Offset debt off, y'all. Offset is in fucking bondage. That's what I assume, because he was going broke. And I know somebody likes to pay people's debt for favors. Yes, somebody likes to use extortion moves. Somebody likes to buy souls. Fat Joe and Jadakiss was going broke. Give him a title deal. Give him some money. Yeah, put him in a contract. You work for me now. Guess who I think paid off Offset debts? Told you, man, they all exposed, y'all. Wow. When this music plays in the club, everyone hits the dance floor like in the late 70s. And it's the same effect. Bingo. They was dancing to Frankie Beverly and Maze before boom, 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 doing electric slide and the cha-cha slide, y'all. Straight up. Somebody's trying to clean up their image, but it's too late. I'm going to show you why today. Electric slide, y'all. What else? No rap. They were dancing to electric slide. They were dancing to Frankie Beverly and Maze doing electric slide. When this ever happened? But all of a sudden, Offset don't got Cardi B no more. The losers hanging together. They don't know. We looked at the other day. They try to get Chris Brown back. You ain't never been dealing with Chris Brown, mister. Mister, you been cut on Chris Brown. So, mister, now you hanging with Offset and Chris Brown. Wow. Are y'all getting it now? It's called Life After the Diddler. He's hanging with the young boys. On top of that, they're the fucking loser gang now, y'all. That's who they are. I told you they all miserable. Misery love company. I also told you it's a reason why I don't like talking about them. They all failures. Now all the failures are hanging together, y'all. I told you it was going to happen. They try to pull together their star power, but it ain't going to work. That fool would have got Quavo and Chris Brown. No, they washed up. They done. They don't got nothing else. Now they got Offset. Wow. Know what they said? They said, remember, I told y'all this the whole play. Y'all stuck in the past. See? Right here. Wow. Oh, when the music plays in the club, everyone hits the dance floor just like in the late 70s. And it's the same effect. Same what? Mind control program, what they saying. Music controls them. But they didn't know that. This is what Jay-Z didn't get. Jay-Z, you was showing your real age. And that's all you was doing. All right? You from the Frankie Beverly and Maze era. You grew up off of them. So when you was dancing, feeling yourself, you exposed your real age. That's all you did, Jay. You know what I'm saying? And it just showed that, damn, they still stuck in the past. Like I said, damn, they still in the past. No, they got to dance to Frankie Beverly and Maze because somebody else ain't making no music. That's why. Let's go. See that? Ha, ha, ha. Somebody always looking like a capital P. You see this? This calls trying to be relevant. I got a question. No, let's make it real simple, y'all. When have we ever saw this? When has the guy behind the scenes all of a sudden want to go to every concert? No, it's called they be trying to steal the shine, y'all. They be trying to get as much shine as they. Look, whatever entertain on the stage, if we can stand right by that stage, yeah, it can look like we doing something. Here you go. Here you have it, y'all. This how low they are now. This how low they are. Check it out. This idiot's walking around with a Michael Jackson jacket. Even though Offset said he was Michael Jackson of the Migos, he tried to go solo and he was Tito. That's about it. Told you, everybody, y'all, just enjoy the circus. See the circus? Sherry Shepherd. See the circus? Offset, looking like Michael. It's a circus, y'all. They wearing their costumes. All right? What else I tell you? This post, they post be having 8 comments. See that? But I want to show you. Out of the 8 comments, they still going to get roasted. Wow. Frankie Beverly and Maze music. This was a jam back in the day. You love to see people Viking dancing and having a great time. It brings back great memories because y'all stuck in the past. That's why. You have no future. See that? They were dancing to Frankie Beverly and Maze. Not hip-hop. Not none of his songs. No. To me, what I saw was somebody trying to fit in. Somebody trying to be down. Somebody trying to look cool and get some pictures around white people. That's all it was. Somebody trying to get pictures around white people. Because I'm the one say they don't got no pop fans. That's all this shit was, y'all. Somebody's trying to get their name back. Somebody's trying to get in good graces, but it's not going to work. It's not. It's just not. Somebody's trying to hang around white people, but they didn't get when they was doing a fucking. That's why somebody said that's really a Viking dance. Yeah, y'all didn't make up the electric slide, cha-cha slide. Y'all didn't make that up. You better go check European history where that come from. Yeah, you got pranked on that too. Y'all not the best dancers. You ain't the only ones who know how to dance. Anyway, I'm saying it for a reason. You never saw him doing this, now have you? You ever saw him doing this? Going to people's concerts, standing there, dancing. Didn't I tell you they got entertained? You ain't never seen Jay-Z tap dance. It's called electric slide. I guess it's called cha-cha slide, but somebody was tap dancing. And just know this part too. You see those white people in that crowd over there? They was facing them. So when he was dancing, they was the ones looking at him. He was dancing for them. Something ain't right, y'all. Something is not right. Something is not right. It's just not. Because when they were dancing, I was just laughing my ass off. Did somebody say, make me feel good? If you want to be back good, we need you to go and dance. And make sure it's a lot of white people around. And dance. That's the only way we're going to get this black stuff off you. All right? Why I say that? He was dancing and laughing. No, you know what you see him doing? You see his ass being a little Richard. That's what you see him doing. He's being an entertainer. He's laughing. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Meaning, look, first he would be in himself, the real Jay-Z. Damn, I mean, Mr. He would be a Mr. in the background. You know, Mr. be bitter. Where the fuck she at? Where's Silly at? But then, I don't know what happened, y'all. I think he knew what he had to do. All I know is this. He was laughing and when he was dancing, y'all, that shit was hilarious, y'all, because it's like he was in front of the pack and he had to do this. He had to do the dance, y'all. He was electric slider, y'all. I swear to God. I said, oh shit. To Frankie, Beverly, and Mays. Let's go. Let's go. Now, Mr., I try to warn you, Mr. Mr., I have nothing against you, Mr. It's just that, Mr., I'm not the one to spare you, Mr. That's it. Mr., you didn't pay me, Mr. If you would have paid me, Mr., I'd have disappeared a long time ago because I'd have been straight. All I would have did, Mr., was just talk to my members. But you didn't pay me, Mr. You pay everybody else. And that's the reason why you're going to get cooked. All right, Mr.? So now I'm going to show y'all something today. We got a lot to unfold. They've been working media behind the scenes. Ever since Rihanna been independent, it's been people conspiring against her. And their job has been not to make them look good. Don't you never in your life post them over nobody else. Now, we also going to look at how the things I said, being that ASAP and them getting attention, somebody's going to try to get something next. Here's the proof. Let's go. Now, I tried to warn Mr. and Silly, but they hard-headed. He's from Brooklyn. Remember, Brooklyn people hard-headed. Sometimes they don't stop till something bad happens to them. That's how they work. So check it out. I told these fools. This is what they're saying about Mr. Facebook. Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage. Biggest divorce ever. So what we already know around here, the rumors is, eventually she's going to divorce him. When we saw that, 2024. What did I say? My opinion. Only thing Beyonce got left to save her ass is, oh, you know what? Divorce. But I wanted Jay-Z to see this. 6 days ago, they still talking the same shit. Man, they are not family. They did not stop making AI nothing on them. I just stopped covering it because I'm tired of talking about that. And I'm watching they fall. See, my job is not to keep them going by keep talking about them. But they still being dragged every day, 24/7. 6 days ago, they still promoting Beyonce gonna divorce him. Starting to look like it too. He hanging with Offset. He's hanging with Offset. Is that a clue, y'all? He's hanging with Offset. Because, y'all, even if it's a business move, I don't care what nobody say. The only chance Beyonce have is a divorce. That's it. That's the only thing she's going to do. Because it will be the biggest organic headline. Not a fake divorce, a real divorce. That would be the biggest headline in the world. That would be the only way Beyonce can get back on top. It's the only way. She got to divorce him. And around here, I've been gaslighting the shit too. I have been, yes. Because ever since they gave me these clues, I get it clear. And ever since I went into their history, the truth is, Beyonce, her family, or somebody, they've been in this game before him. And they somebody for real connected before him. And I also did my homework, like just common sense knowing. The Knowles family did not go through all that shit in life to make her a star, from Star Search all the way up to watch her career go down the drain because she married this rap guy that hung with Diddy and all these rumors and allegations. So she's supposed to destroy her career because of this. when she could become even bigger after this? I told you they got him by the balls. And he been hanging with them every day ever since that Diddy shit. Ever since he been accused. No, not since the Diddy shit, ever since he been accused. See, I'm gonna tell you this too. Until he got accused of shit, he was still living his normal life. But when he got accused, he turned into super dad. I'm just saying it for a reason, y'all. Because this is why I'm letting y'all all know it's never over. It's not over till it's all over. 6 days ago, Mr. Hober, Facebook told you, everywhere y'all don't control is where they unleashing on y'all. Everywhere you don't got your workers working, because I told you, media knows. The big high ups, they know they control media. So I keep telling you, the plan is to destroy Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, to destroy every black content creator on Instagram. Every black blogger that sticks to the script, the plan has been to destroy them 2 years ago. It's playing out now. Now you're starting to see it. It's big money put behind these AI videos. I told you from the rip. These videos cover about the country because they control everything in the country. They control the black community. So the black community heroes had to be slandered from overseas. These are the things I told you. When these AI videos are going to look crystal clear better than anything a blogger could post. But I want you to get, nothing is a fact, nothing is the truth. We're not saying that. 6 days ago, the biggest divorce ever. They're trying to tell us to wait for it. I'm going to say it again. I've been reading the AI videos since 2023, and they have not been wrong yet. Because I look at some of these AI videos, some of this shit coming from insiders. I think it's a group of insiders feeding information to the people making the videos. And I think this is what I think, y'all. I think it's a whole setup where they know if they try to bring them down in America with media, they're going to try to sue, lawsuits. So I think insiders are taking the information to keep hands clean, giving it to foreign companies, letting the foreign companies handle the business so it can't be controlled or censored. This is what I've been studying. This is what I assume. And the only reason why I cracked the code is because when TD Jakes told us, he tried to go to YouTube to stop the shit, and they found out where it's coming from. More than one, like 5 different foreign countries. When I said, yo, people overseas making more money off black entertainment than you are. Why? Y'all can't talk about certain shit, but they the ones making all the videos the past 2 years getting all the money. Yeah, I was trying to tell you, foreign countries are down with the AI takeover of black entertainment. A lot of those videos y'all see are from foreign countries you're watching, y'all. I told you, hip-hop fans, you've been getting pranks. You watching videos made by people from Pakistan. Shit like that. It's a fact. These are actual facts. UK. All right? You see they kiss, right? Well, they kiss right now. What am I showing you? I'm showing you when they tried to go white and it didn't work. That cowboy shit didn't work, y'all, at all. So this is why they back doing this. We cool. We back in Atlanta, y'all. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? So let me show you. Divorce. They still saying it. Let's go. Now we're going to look at, we talk about this media control. When I said, wait for it, they're not going to sit back and watch ASAP and Rihanna getting all this shine. They're not doing that. I said, don't worry. Just wait for it. Something coming out next. Told you there's so much exposed, y'all. It's sad. Let's check this narrative out, and y'all give me your opinion on your own. What you think about this? Now, y'all know, and I want y'all to see this too, y'all. It is so clear as day. Life is not negative, y'all. It's people that keep the negative shit going. Hip-hop, rap culture, I swear to God, it is the most negative, evil, wicked, demonic, depressing, loser-orientated, black cloud, bad luck. It's all of that shit. It's a lot of reasons why I stay away from that shit now. It's the recipe for straight losing and a bad day. Yeah. You still trying to keep up with which news is the worst? Check it out, y'all. Why I say that? Didn't I tell you Rihanna A$AP Rocky's a fresh breath of air? I don't care who the hell it is. Didn't I tell you I have more fun talking about anybody else other than them? And I swear to God, I mean it. Because I know energy, y'all. And I know about satanic people. They dark. They bad. Some of them are just bad luck. I'm saying they just are. Meaning, when you deal with that dark energy and it backfires on you, don't work for you no more, they just become a dark spirit that's bad luck. That's what they become. When I keep giving you these hints, people down with them. No, I'm talking about they fucking bosses. Beyonce and Rihanna are set to end their frenemy rift as their husbands step in as peacemakers. Word is Beyonce and Rihanna are set to end their beef. That's the word, y'all. That's the word. Wow, so since A$AP and Rihanna getting all this attention, now they want to squash the beef? I got a better question for you. Do you believe this story is real? Do you believe it? Do you believe this? Do you believe Rihanna said something like that? She want to squash a beef or something like that? Did Rihanna even confirm it's a beef? See the negativity? Let me show y'all negative energy. Rihanna, A$AP Rocky doing their thing. Here goes the beef shit. Here goes the confrontation shit. Nobody's talking about a confrontation. Look who's bringing up confrontation and beef. Told you, y'all. The country is somewhere else now. Y'all were trained to make it off negative shit. That's why they fucked up now. That's why they don't got a leg to stand on now. Y'all try to give y'all all the recipe. You follow losers, guys. Y'all follow losers, cheaters, people that pay for shit, all type of fake shit, y'all. And it created a spirit within all of y'all. Haters that never win. Negative energy never wins, y'all. That's what y'all didn't get. See, negative energy get over for a little while. It'll get you by. It's called scheming, scamming, stealing, robbing, selling drugs. It's called whatever you want to call it, shortcuts. It's only going to work a little while. And then when you lie, you got to keep it going, right? They lies cost a lot of money. So let me rewind it again for y'all. I just want y'all to see this. See, this is called shade, y'all. This is called made up shit. Fake news is news that anybody can make up. That's what I tell you. Y'all didn't get this whole narrative about fake news. I know about this shit before the president said it. Fake news is when I can make up anything I want. Meaning it's something like, it's news because it's a game. See, news is me telling you something. Yo, I got something to tell you. That's news. But it's about what I tell you going to determine, is it real news or some bullshit? Yo, bro, I got something to tell you. Call me at 2 o'clock. You call me at 2 o'clock. Yo, bro, I just came back from the store, yo. I just bought me something to drink. You like, damn, bro, I thought you had something to tell me for real. But if you call me, I say, call me at 2 hours, something to say, bro. Yo, bro, I need some help. Yo, I got to move this weekend. I need some help. I need, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm moving right now. I need some help, bro. All right. That's real news. That's something important, okay? That's the difference. So they've been doing this shit forever. When you famous, you can make up a story every day. Check it out, y'all. Let me slow it down. Beyonce and Rihanna are set to end their frenemy rift as their husbands step in as peacemakers. A$AP Rocky just on Saturday Night Live winning. Rihanna's winning. Everything I already spoke about. When I already said that you can't talk about them, they're the most hated. Everything I said, my smart people, you're going to see. Everything I say, people be working to contradict it or fix it. Art of Dialogue is another one. Did you see them go and get Tupac family members? Yeah, Art of Dialogue been watching this channel too. Yeah, because I made this video right here. They ran and got one of Tupac family members. When I say shit like, nobody talk about Quincy Jones, I be poking at them. Yeah, because I'm just going to be quiet. Yeah, they saw this video, they ran and got one of Tupac family members. Like I said, I just play these games with them because they play games with me. Yeah, I'm the small guy in the basement. Don't forget that. Anyway, I'm still in the house. Let's go. It's called YouTube, man. So look, right? I'm saying all this for a reason, y'all. Let's go. Because we going somewhere with it. Y'all going to see it for yourself. All right. So look, you see somebody trying to morph and clone into the spotlight. So when you heard they were shapeshifters, it's because they could take on any form. 1 minute they could be a diva, 1 minute they could be country, and then 1 minute they could be Rihanna friend again overnight. If you didn't know what a serpent was, you should know by now. The serpent is the most slickest and craftiest one in the field. So now they want to be Rihanna friend. Wow. What about back then when all this Cowboy Carter shit was going on? We didn't hear nothing about Rihanna, did we? And this is what I tell y'all all. This is what I mean by they fucking haters. They wicked. They don't accept it. Rihanna stayed out the game for fucking 10 years. You're going to see it. I told you. The devils are reactionary. They wait till somebody do shit and then they try to tear them down. Meaning, when Rihanna wasn't saying nothing, ASAP wasn't doing shit, you didn't hear their name, did you? Not whether it was good or bad. If it's good, bloggers not going to talk about it. Period. And I'm going to prove that today. Today, I'm going to give y'all the full-fledged proof of black media conspiracy controlled by Mr. Their job has always been to fight his battles, create a blackout on all his adversaries, and everybody winning, everybody from his past, everybody winning current, and only make them two look big. And if you don't believe it, you can go through all these platforms and look at the titles and you'll see. They always put them in a high grace. And this is why I said this is when they started for you to praise them. It started when they started being a fake-ass knockoff Michelle and Obama. All right? That's it. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Beyonce is going to need a lawyer if 50 keeps his nose in their business. So I just want y'all to see. I'm showing you what the public says 24/7 to always show you. Nobody buying this shit. And I don't care how many comments is around. All I got to do is check comments, and it's always going to be the same. Beyonce is going to need a lawyer if 50 keeps his nose in their business. So you just ask why they saying that. And then you ask, why are these videos still being posted on them? 6 days ago, biggest divorce ever. Put it together, y'all. Biggest divorce ever. Beyonce is going to need a lawyer if 50 keeps his nose in their business, or she better get a divorce. The pressure's on, Jay. Ankle monitor. Shit. Hip-hop. He is hip-hop now. His new name is hip-hop as well. No, y'all. Told you. All eyes on him next. All eyes. Let's do the math, y'all. R. Kelly. Diddy. Come on, y'all. It's coming. Best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Only difference is one raps and one sung. It's no different, y'all. Maybe he been set up from the beginning. Maybe that's who he always was. But maybe he been set up. Because I'm going to show y'all something, y'all. I told y'all they not stopping. And they not finished. I just don't cover them because they dark clouds. All right? And they played out. See that? Beyonce going to need a lawyer. See that? Just want to bring y'all back to the Black Power days. See that, Black Panthers? Well, we already exposed around here. They not with that Black Panther shit no more. Why? They went from Black Panthers to love. Man, they love white people, man. What is wrong with you? They went from Black Power. Black Power. Black Power. Def Jam. Black Power, Def Jam. See that? Black Power was a gimmick and a stunt. I told you when I watched that old movie, he said, we not doing that revolutionary stuff no more. That stuff don't sell no more. Black Power. Monetize their dreams. See that? Fight the power. Now, look, where the fight the power at, y'all? No, this called gimmick over. This called gimmick over. All right? See that? They went from black to whites and back or whatever. This shit was fake. No. You gonna follow them and you gonna be in trouble just like them. You gonna follow them and you gonna be fucked up and homeless just like somebody else lost their fucking house. They didn't want you to know they've been failing since 2024. But it's okay. You're going to see it today. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. The public. It's not going to happen. Woman like Beyonce is jealous. Why they saying that? They say, Rihanna, don't be her friend. Leave them alone. Leave her alone. Don't mess with them. Stay away from them. Beyonce and Rihanna are set to end their frenemy rift. Who made this news up? Who put that out there? Guess what they saying? They talking about sources said. It's called fake news. That's just my opinion, man. Don't believe nothing I say. It's not going to happen. Woman like Beyonce is jealous. That's what they saying in Philly. They saying, don't fuck with her. See that? Was they talking about Rihanna then? Nope. Was they talking about ASAP then? They cowboy shit. If Beyonce would have been successful in that, they ran to this during the Diddy debacle. The whole time Diddy was accused, in trouble, Cassie video on TV, all this slander, they ran to country, ran. They thought they were going to have a nice image. Even though she stole K. Michelle whole shit, we not going there today. I'm just going to show y'all what the people saying. They saying, God damn it, leave them alone, Rihanna. Don't deal with them. They full of... Just do you, Riri, and continue to keep your distance from the frog and the bee. All right? This is not me. I don't make it up. I'm the one that give you everything in real time, opposite from all paid media. The reason why you don't have no content is because they all paid, bought, and sold out. And that's why they corny, and y'all all been getting narratives on knockoff celebrities. Papoose and Clarissa Shields, Krishan, Blueface new girl, Nene Leakes, somebody. Because they can't talk about the real shit. They didn't have nothing to talk about all year, except for the Diddy trial. Hey, where are the Diddy trial celebrities at? Are they going live on any platforms? Or do they look ashy as hell when they go live on their own platform? No, the Diddy trial movie is over. Meanwhile, this called life after Diddy now. All right? So they telling Rihanna, stay away from them. The public speaks. When they say we the people do not want to see them no more. And they all know what they doing. Y'all just trying to get some of the clout. Y'all going out bad. Let's go. Do you, Riri, and continue to keep your distance from the frog and the bee. That's what the people saying, y'all, not me. So let me tone it down, y'all. Why am I getting hyped over shit I said already? That makes me crazy. Excuse me, y'all. Forgive me, y'all. Please. Let's go. Beyonce looks like the light has left her eye. Was it ever there? Don't do it, Riri. It's a trap. Now, the question is, why are they saying that? You don't got to be the smartest person. Just ask yourself, why the hell are they saying that? What the fuck they talking about? Why are they saying that? They are poison, man. I think they've been spying on her, y'all. Rihanna at the concert, they at the concert. Rihanna walking around, busting around, popping up on her. Her and A$AP doing modeling. They get Chris Brown to come do some modeling. Come on, y'all. They fucking exposed, y'all. When they went and got Chris Brown, that was the lowest move they can get. Y'all don't care about that. No, it show how low they are. They went and got Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a certified woman beater. His career is over. Meaning, why the hell would you get Chris Brown when you got all these other men you can get the model? No, they were trying to be funny, y'all. And I'm telling you, man, and Jay-Z gonna make Pharrell lose that goddamn job too. Watch what's gonna happen. He gonna make Pharrell lose that Louis job. Watch. Fuck around, A$AP be sitting in that shit. It'd be funny as hell if they fire Pharrell and Kanye fuck around and get the job for real. That'd be crazy as hell, wouldn't it? In the end, Kanye wound up working at Louis. Because Pharrell gonna get fired, y'all. He gonna get fired. Because he been hanging around Pharrell so tight. But they say, just do you, Riri, leave him alone. Beyonce looked like the light has left her eye. So they saying. They really saying what we already been thinking. People think she miserable, y'all. She can't get out. She's trapped. She's going through all of this shit. Because she decided to hang around some people. But it's also you get what you ask for. See what I'm saying? Her career is tied in with him. But if you look at it, if you rewind it, let's rewind history. If she would have got out of Destiny Child, it did her own career. The truth is, she did need Jay-Z. But when she got to a certain level, she didn't need him no more. But she stayed with him too long in the end. Meaning, when you really, 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 really look at it, her career has to now suffer her legacy. It ain't about her career, it's about her legacy now. Her legacy, whether anybody like it or not, it's always going to be tied into this shit right here. Yup, it's going to be tied into the dealer and him forever. Because the secret is somebody put them together, but it's not that. They were considered the top 3, 4, and they considered family. And there's nothing they're going to do about it because that's their legacy. And it ruined her the most. The truth is, y'all, her legacy is more affected than Jay-Z. Why? He the one been start rapping. So he didn't have to face no more crowds anyway. She's the one that's still active, going on tour, supposed to be doing shit, and she can't do it no more. Proven through Cowboy Carter. All right, empty seats. The bloggers couldn't cover it. All those concerts were not sold out. They were empty, making people get to the same side, doing camera tricks. Only a few of them was deep. The one in Atlanta was the most packed, and he came out on stage to rap. No, y'all, they suffered. Cables popping in the air. She's on stage, drinks spilling on her. That shit never happened. She going through it, y'all. But guess what? That's called the industry, and they're not going to escape. So people telling them straight up, Rihanna, leave them alone. Don't compromise your integrity, Riri. Stay away from those people. Stay away from those people who are clowns, not even close to your league. Told you, they are considered clowns now, but they don't want to believe me. Matter of fact, don't believe me, y'all. Told you they considered clowns. Why? They just put on costumes. Black power, cowboys. Meanwhile, dancing to Frankie Beverly and Maze, doing an electric slide. Told you they call clowns now. Here's the proof. They call clowns now, y'all. Nobody respects them at all. Nobody want to see their face. Keep telling you. Nobody want to hear them. But when somebody owns media, you going to keep hearing them. You going to keep seeing them. Radar Online. Beyonce and Rihanna are set to end their frenemy. Do you believe it? That's the question. The number one question today is, do you believe this topic? And the answer is within the answer. This is what I'm telling you. If you can correctly answer this question, you will clearly understand what's going on. All right? So let's go. Told you I don't deal with nothing that say hip-hop on it no more. Straight lies. Pace yourself, Riri. Now, mind you, I'm going to keep showing you. No matter how many comments, it's always going to be a lot of these. Pace yourself, Riri. You and ASAP don't need no drama. Everybody know they bring the drama. Negative energy, y'all. Everybody knows their formula. Everybody done figured out who's the one trying to stop everybody's career. They forget Nickiminaj exposed them. Everybody done exposed them already, y'all. I told you, they're only trying to control black opinion. Black opinion. Through YouTube videos, blogger sites, wherever the blacks be at, we must control the opinion. We must control the opinion. They must love us. They must put bees in the chat. They must be part of the cult. They must talk. They must put on a rock hat. They must support us. They must. Then you got it? You fucking got it? All right. Let's go. It's called they don't want to accept it. Being that they didn't want to accept it, now they looking delusional and like clowns. Let's go. Telling Riri, don't rock with them at all. They losers. Frog, definitely. Why they say that? He's definitely a frog face. Because they said, stay away from the frog and the bee. Let's take another look at it again. Just do you, Riri, and continue to keep your distance from the frog and the bee. Let's go. Frog, Definitely. Okay, they being roasted wherever they go at. And I always gonna keep showing you. Everything that is not posted on Instagram and not posted on YouTube is where all the real news is at. Or I say the real reactions. Not meaning everything that's real is not based on numbers no more. As of now, the bigger the numbers, the more fake it might be. That's the world we in now. All right. Rappers stay out of feud. Now here's the rumor, y'all. All of a sudden, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna getting all this attention. Now it's being said that Mr. and A$AP Rocky are supposed to squash the beef between Riri and Silly. Do you believe it? Why now? Why now? Fashion Week in Paris, Saturday Night Live. No, y'all, they're trying to cock block the hell out of them. This shit is fucking sad. This man is in his 50s, still hovering around an industry of young people that he does not want to get the spotlight. You'll clearly see these Negroes said, if it ain't me and Diddy, it's going to be nobody. You can see it clear as day. And all you got to get to, they've been doing this shit ever since social media came out. This is why I'm always keep telling you, when Kanye said Google lied to y'all, Facebook lied to y'all, they kept trying to tell you, most of these celebrities have fake numbers. They pay for all their content. And this was the new industry instead of selling music. Jayz and A$AP Rocky are said to be pushing for peace talks. You believe this shit? Peace talks for who? Why the fuck would I want to talk a peace talk for my girl to hang with your girl? In the real world, let me show you now how celebrities are delusional because they sit in mansions for fucking years. Let's break this down, humans, smart people. Shout out to everybody that's up. Hey, bro, sis, pull up real quick. Let's break this down real quick. So, bro, sis, you fell out with this woman. Let's say you fell out with your best friend. Let's say you fell out with any woman, ma'am. Do you need your man to fix a relationship between you and another female? Then again, woman, don't most time if you fall out with certain women, you like, screw her then. It's over then. I don't rock with her like that no more. It is what it is. That's the real world, right? Usually either you cut that woman off, y'all done forever, or if y'all get back right, y'all fix it. Bingo. So I've never in my life heard of a man get with another man to squash a beef with two women. But when you understand, I'm going to just shut up. It's called fake news, y'all. They're trying to piggyback them, y'all. Making up shit. Let's go. It's my opinion. Don't believe nothing I say. Let's go. Whatever put my name in the title, that's what I'm going to do. Jayz and A$AP Rocky are pushing them to kiss and make up. Jay and Rocky are very close friends and are missing their bromance terribly. I never knew they had a bromance. Did y'all hear about that one? I never knew that. Wow. So all of a sudden, A$AP Rocky and A$AP want to squash his bromance and Jay-Z, and let's be cool again, man. Come on, bro. So now that I'm winning, y'all want to be cool? Now, y'all want to be cool now. After Ivy Park flopped, so y'all try to put out your own merchandise to compete with Fenty, and it flopped? You thought they forgot that, huh? Y'all wasn't trying to compete with Fenty when y'all brought out Ivy Park with sneakers over $200, and somehow all that merchandise disappeared? But somebody got merch, and somebody's a model, and somebody's winning. Man, why don't y'all leave them alone, y'all? Just because you control that 15, bro, you ain't gonna control it for the rest of your life, my nigga. Why I say that? Because you a knucklehead. You hard-headed, Jay. I tried to tell you, mister, but you don't listen. Fixing a shave, mister. And remember when Silly was going to chop your neck? You didn't listen, right? Silly was going to cut your fucking neck. But now I'm going to show you, bro, the public is out to cut your neck. Here's the proof. Hardhead. Told you they're not stopping. Let me make it clear for y'all. Told you they're not stopping. Let me make it more clear for you. I told you they're not going to stop. All right? So like I said, every time they show their face, they just making it worse because it ain't going to stop. And soon, he is going to be exactly where R. Kelly and Diddy at because he won't stop. Everybody is on his ass. I'm telling you. So 6 days ago, do you see why this post being posted? Because that's all she got left. The biggest divorce ever. That's all she got left. And she going to have to say something like they made me do it. Because I'm telling you where it's going at now. I don't make videos. I don't post on Facebook. Wherever they don't control, that's where they at. They don't control them comments. They don't control them shares. And they don't control them likes. And the thing about Facebook, what keeps Facebook real, Facebook ain't based on money. Facebook is just, it is what it is. See that? One thing about Facebook, it just is what it is. Y'all know that. So it's people working on Facebook because they've been spreading the gospel for 2 years straight. And don't get it twisted. They all know this. They all know this. That's why they've been doing all this stuff, trying to get as much good news as they can, because they all know what's being said about them online. Your favorite couple know, Oprah know, Tyler know, they all fucking know. Because they own media companies. But they didn't never expect, in the end, they was not going to be able to control media no more. They only was going to be able to control a percentage. That's it. They don't control it at all. Jay-Z and Offset was doing a cha-cha slide, y'all. Now look at all them white people in there. Look at all the white people. I'm saying it for a reason. Ask yourself, why was Jay-Z dancing in front of all those white people? He never danced at a hip-hop concert. That fool never danced in a club. He was dancing in front of them white people. That's all I'm going to tell you. Look to me like somebody trying to clean their image up. I don't know. But they telling Riri, leave them alone, and they saying it for a lot of reasons. And like I said, they're going to keep poking Rihanna until Rihanna make up a story on them. Now, if Rihanna lie and say you did something to her at 15, 16, don't say nothing. Y'all won't leave her alone, bro. She might make a lie up on you just for that. They stupid. I'm able to see somebody is not fucking smart at all. No, y'all. His slowness could be in his childhood. How he was born and raised. We have no proof of him graduating. We don't know if he was on Ritalin. We don't know his childhood. We don't know what he did. He could have been a guy the whole time acting smart, but really ain't that smart. Because remember, they said the same thing about R. Kelly. He wasn't smart for real. He couldn't read for real. He could sing his ass off. I think Jay-Z is just the same. I really fucking think he's just like him, just a rapper, y'all. I swear to God, I think so. I think when Russell Simmons and them put him with R. Kelly, I think all that shit was a big joke in the end, y'all. I think he's slow. Like, I swear to God, something telling me it now because it's showing. It's showing now, y'all. No, he is an idiot. If I was accused of anything, period, if I wasn't accused, just off a fact of me being cool with the diddler, I would have been disappeared, y'all. Y'all would have literally had to fucking find me. I would have went off the radar, not because I did nothing bad. It also would have just been out of respect and dignity and pride. Like, man, I've been around this filthy ass game all these years. Man, it's time to just chill out, man. Get away from this shit. But he won't do it. He told you, forever young. Being that he said forever young, he was telling us, I'm always going to be around, guys. I'm never going nowhere. I'm forever young. Told you it's playing out as a mental illness now. Didn't R. Kelly have an illness? When you have an illness in the mind, you don't see younger. He's not looking at his whole career, not a lot of older women. When he goes to party, he don't hang around old people like that. He's hanging with young people, Offset. I say young people because everybody he hang with, he going to be 20 to 25 years older than them. No, the losers all hanging together, y'all. So Jay-Z hanging with Offset could be a clue. Beyonce going to divorce his ass. All right? So you see it, right? But we already know around here, I told you, Jay-Z and Diddy got more to do with Cardi B career than you think. And I told you, when somebody allegedly had a lawsuit on YouTube, I told you, in my opinion, that shit was manufactured hype. Because Cardi B needed the hype. That's right. And you're going to see without the hype, Cardi don't do shit. Somebody was paid to do it. Same way you're going to see the same person allegedly had a lawsuit against Cardi. The same people always stay away from their failure. The same people always, all right. The people that had the power to bury them, they always talk about Clarissa Shields, Papoose, and Nene Leakes and all that low-level shit. No, the people with the biggest mouth, make sure they don't never say nothing about them bad. We ain't get it yet. They all together, y'all. All of your bloggers on Instagram are the same people. Y'all just didn't want to understand that. Everything on Instagram been paid for and controlled, meaning every day y'all gonna see what they want you to see. That's why after 2023, I've been told y'all don't send me none of that Instagram shit. I've been telling y'all all the program. Once I understood what was going on with this shit, I ran from everything because I understood what it was about. I was in their world. They had me trapped in their world. I had to escape. All right, let's go. What they say? Don't compromise your integrity, Riri. Stay away from those people who are clowns and not even close to your league. Why they call them clowns? Because of all of their shenanigans. Now I'm going to show you the proof. Today, black media, black bloggers that work for these people, you are fucking exposed. All right? Your money will not buy your clout and fame no more because you guys cannot buy, trade, or sell your BS no more. So when I put Rihanna in a normal search engine, I purposely do this to do research. I said today, let me see how many black content creators, let me see how many of these so-called big black media outlets are purposely staying away from Rihanna and making sure they talk about everything else because I know the script. So when I put Rihanna in the search engine, you will clearly see Rihanna is trending as we speak. I've been showing you only the real celebrities are active and everything else is make-believe. So when I put Rihanna in the search engine, you see entertainment news comes up. Rihanna shares refreshing. I'm just showing you she's being covered by major. Vogue magazine, Rihanna, a day ago. Let's scroll down some more. People magazine. Let's scroll. All right. Yahoo, page 6. What are you looking at? No black content creators, no black media outlets. So here's my proof. Black media don't cover Rihanna's success stories. They don't cover her periods. Why? They would have popped up first. Let's go down the line some more. See that? US Weekly, Daily Mail, all around the world news. 2 hours, Daily Mail, 2 hours after Fresh Post. Daily Mail, UK, overseas. She's trending around the world every day. Do you see any black hip-hop content creators? You see Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked? You see any of that T shit, anything? Anything black? Anything hip-hop? Anything R&B? It's called a media blackout on Rihanna in the black department. This is the shit they've been doing. So you won't know who's really winning. But in the black department, we're going to drop this story right here. Radar Online. I don't read no black news. We're going to drop this in the black department. Give them this. Beyonce and Rihanna are set to end their frenemy rift as their husbands step in as peacemakers. Meanwhile, I told you it's fake news. Why? I fact-checked that shit didn't pop up. And if it is there, it's all the way down. Can you now see what I said? Nigga news. You got real news, and then you got low-level fake shit. They purposely stay away from her, y'all. All your whack-ass bloggers, all your whack-ass people that talk about Hollywood, whatever the fuck. No, they've been picking and choosing, selective. Now, if they was being fair to everybody, it would be real. I want y'all to get, whenever they went against somebody, was a slander campaign. Newsflash, who was the main person going against R. Kelly on YouTube? Who were the main people going against R. Kelly on YouTube? When I keep telling you they wanted to bury R. Kelly so fast, they wanted that trial to go so quick, they wanted it out the fucking news, because every time you bring up R. Kelly name, somebody's name was in the shadows. So you're going to see somebody purposely online got documents on R. Kelly and dropped them, but they never told you where they got them from, and they never got in trouble for dropping federal documents. And on top of that, somebody was in a lawsuit, allegedly had to make a payout, never made a payout. Meanwhile, you're going to see they go against certain people, and certain people, they don't say shit. Meanwhile, they talk about low-level people, and they can't big nobody up. They can't talk about nobody winning. If somebody on YouTube, it's a lot of them, they can't talk about nobody winning. They got to always talk about knockoffs. They got to always talk about low-level. They can't talk about who really winning because they got to stay in pocket. They had industry plants disguised as YouTubers with fake numbers. That's why now you're going to see they ain't nothing no more. It was a controlled thing. Can you see it now? Because every day, YouTubers can't talk about that, but on Facebook and everywhere else, every fucking day. What they said 6 days ago. The biggest divorce ever. So I challenge you, big blogger. If you're not down, put that shit in the title. Put it in the title. Beyonce going to divorce Jay-Z soon. I dare you put it in the title. I triple dare you. Put it in the title. Beyonce going to divorce his ass and say it with that same Papoose Clarissa Shields energy. You say it with the energy of Remy Ma and Papoose. You say it. You say it. Beyonce going to leave his ass. I triple dare you. I double dare you. I put some money up. I challenge all y'all. You gonna make play news? Put in a fucking title. Jay-Z gonna get divorced. He gonna be divorced. Beyonce gonna divorce Jay-Z. Put that shit in the title. It just stuck around too long, like I said. They all been on this bitch over 8 years. Their whole formula is exposed. They the couple that's winning, and that's it, hands down. The new generation, whether I like it or not. I told you, a certain era's played out already. It's done. I said, you ain't got to accept it. We had our time already. Let the young people have their lights. All right? Your shit over, darkness. 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 Wherever y'all go, it's fucking darkness. Hey, y'all got on Black Panther stuff. Did you do anything the Black Panthers do? Did y'all help anybody in these fucking ice storms? Hey, America has been suffering. Hey, ho, you going to shows? Are you going to do a coat drive, a charity drive before everybody dies? Okay, can you do? If you want to get some news, bro, go to Brooklyn and get some shit out. Do something. Hey, go to Houston. They fucking frozen down there. Are you going to do what the Panthers did and give out meals and coats? Because as of now, y'all consider clowns. Not because of me, because of people not buying y'all shit. What they say? It's not going to happen. Woman like Beyonce is jealous, meaning they don't got no real black love. I told you, that whole woman empowerment is fake, y'all. When they do woman empowerment for money, you don't give a fuck about no woman. You can't even sit. Ain't no other woman gonna sit next to her. I told y'all they do a lot of fake shit. They feminist movement be fake. They'll get down on a feminist movement. No goddamn well, they ain't with that. They like penis. They ain't with that shit. They for clout, y'all. Clout. She gonna promote for you to be a feminist and get a divorce. No, y'all. They some players, man. They've been playing everybody. They've been playing everybody black. I'm talking about everybody black in Hollywood. They've been playing all the blacks of Hollywood. They've been pimping all their ass. They all been swindled, y'all. So when I told y'all, everybody that didn't separate from Diddy before this shit, what I didn't tell you is they all locked under Jay-Z code. All right, they locked under both of them. That's what happened. And everybody's gonna go down with them. Like I said, it's a muzzle on black entertainment because nobody can speak or try to outshine the masters. Nobody can. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Everybody's sticking to the code of silence, but that's why they're gonna sink because he got it set up where if they sink, everybody gonna sink, and that's where it's at. So see that? Didn't I tell you they all gonna lose credibility? Rihanna them been trending every day. Everybody else covering them except for black people. There you have it. But they didn't know, no more credibility. Now let's see who you're looking at. Let's play a game. It's called Life After Diddy, Life After New York Rap, Life After Def Jam. Guess who this is? Guess who I found, y'all? This is Vita. Remember Vita was down with Murder Inc. before Ashanti? And remember, somehow Vita disappeared. But do you remember when they had Vita playing a role in Belly of giving DMX head? But she was supposed to be 16 in the movie, giving head. And that's when they spread the narrative to all the bros in the streets. It's okay to be with a youngster. You just got to get head from a youngster. You don't screw them. Know why? Because if you screw them, you're going to get caught. Penetration. So they were teaching them, if you get head from minors, you won't get in trouble. No, I told you DMX sold out too, y'all. Yes. They promoted Geppetto behavior in Belly. Belly has Geppetto shit in it. Def Jam. All right? She played a role of a 60-year-old giving a grown man head. See it now? I told you, their behavior is taught. Best of both worlds. All right? They're like old people and young people. Best of both worlds. That's Vita, y'all. But what I'm trying to show you is this. Vita is in the house rapping like a fucking lunatic. She think it's 20 years ago. She's rapping. They gonna say she rapping hard, but she sound like 20 years ago and she look delusional to me because I know what's up. She's in the house rapping, making all these manly faces, rapping her ass. I'm like, yo. Damn. Then I just start thinking, damn, they blackball her too. She in the house rapping, making all these manly faces, rapping her ass off in the house, y'all. And her whole rap style is from Murder Inc. And she rapping over Mace beats. I said, hell no. No, y'all. Life, no, tell you they all fucking loon balls. She in the house rapping hard. Because I shoot niggas with the tech and all this other shit. And I do. Wow. In the house rapping, y'all. Told y'all, your houses, y'all laboratories now. Y'all trapped in these houses. Y'all rapping in houses. Oh, man. So, Vita, how old was you when you was around? And Vita, the question I ask you is, fuck the rap. Why did they make you play that role of giving somebody head? And why did they make your grown ass play the role of a 16-year-old? Can you get it now? I think somebody set him up from day one. When somebody said, yo, I got this girl for you to meet. I think ever since then, he been set up, y'all. I think they purposely gave him the R. Kelly Aaliyah program because it's a script. And in the end, he going to be just like him. They're going to do 2 albums, but they have no clue. In the end, they both going to be in jail. Only difference between them is one rap and one sing, meaning I'm not talking about they didn't. I'm not talking about Jay-Z did no crime or nothing, but what I'm saying is this. They both was the top of their game. They both was the favorite. They both got hits. And they got other things in common too. Telling y'all didn't get it. And they from the same era. Y'all watching the track record, y'all. What am I showing you? This shit is being posted every day. So I want him to know and all their friends and everybody else. It didn't stop. It's not going to go away. And every time y'all do what y'all do and keep talking about the past, keep it going. I told you it's a whole new generation on this shit now. Cardi B reacting to the Patriots lead. Why am I showing you this shit, y'all? It ain't nothing to show. I want y'all to see what they saying about Cardi. They saying that's you, Cardi B. They saying that's you, Cardi B. Told you, wherever they show their face at, y'all. Why am I showing you that? You see this shit? 23 comments, it gonna still get roasted. She's the best. She's hilarious. What they say, y'all? I love her. But I told you, only people from New York say that shit. Only people from New York love them. Somebody from the Bronx said that. I love her. They don't even know. When you say you love somebody online now, you sound like a weirdo and an idiot and a stalker now. When you say you love people you don't even know, you sound like a damn stalker. Let's go. They say that's Cardi B, y'all. She is so freaking weird. As she doesn't drink alcohol, she's literally speaks like a drunken fool. Bingo. I'm so tired of hearing about these people. Like it's other stuff that's more serious going on in the world. Instead of talking about this chick and her relationship, like damn already. Told you. They played themselves out, y'all. They are fucking expired. You just named like 10 different things that's not in style no more. They fucking expired, like everything else. I swear to God. They are expired, but they don't want to fucking accept it. Nobody like them. They don't, y'all. Nobody fucking like them. They don't. Even if I like them, nobody like them. They don't, y'all. So I'm just like, I don't get why they don't get through their head. Nobody fucking like them, y'all, at all. The country is flipped. Barack is not in the White House no more. That means nobody like y'all. For many, many reasons. Y'all are now stalking fans. Y'all are stalking people. The fans go to a concert to see somebody else. Now y'all at the concert stalking fans. That's what you're doing. Fans don't want to see y'all. They came to the show to see you on the stage. They were electric sliding at somebody else's concert in front of white people. And I say that to be funny. That's how sorry they are. Offset and Jayz hanging together now. All right, that's what they doing. He don't hang with Memphis Bleak. He made Memphis Bleak. Let me find out Jayz left Memphis Bleak in an Arctic blast the whole January. So Memphis Bleak, if Jayz did not offer you to hang with him the whole fucking winter, that lets you know how you feel about you. No, the joke is all New York rappers are stuck in New York freezing their ass off. That's what you ain't get. They stuck in New York in an Arctic blast ever since. Rappers used to go to Miami. Rappers used to go where it's hot. I showed you Rick Ross. Rick Ross went to Dubai in shorts. He was flexing on rappers, y'all. Rick Ross showed you, I am a rapper. It's cold in America. Screw that. I'm going where it's hot. And walking in shorts. The New York rappers are trapped in New York cold temperature. Doing podcasts and going to work. And this fool going to concerts. It's the reality they can't tell you, y'all. It's the honest to God truth. This is what's happening every day. Fight the power. They don't want to fight the power no more. Fight the power. Okay, Jayz, you told them about fighting the power, but you didn't tell them what happened in Malibu. Y'all couldn't fight that power. If somebody's power got put up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. I tell you, they make me ignorant. Let's go. Let's go, man. Cardi, stop showing your face. Because that's what they say you look like now, Cardi. Because they say Glorilla got her nose job, a new nose job. Fans was roasting Glorilla, and Cardi B tried to take up for her. And they was like, Cardi B, shut up. The only reason why you taking up for her, because you get plastic surgery every year. Cardi, we already know who told you to do it, and we already know who making y'all do it. That's right. When we got a story, Diddy told Cash to get her breast done, and then he slapped the shit out of her, told her, take that shit out, make them smaller. We also got a story about another woman that was down with Mr., and she said he tried to make her get a BBL. Somebody has a pattern. Cardi, did you know they'll fuck up your face on purpose? That's why Nicki ran, idiots. Nicki ran for a reason, asshole. No, Nicki saw they did a little Kim, and Nicki said, hell no, fuck that. The plan is to ruin your face so nobody wants you after that. When they done with you, you will not sell no more records. Told you Nicki was smart, y'all. Y'all better start saluting Nicki for being smart. Nicki said my face will not be like Lil' Kim in the end because she caught it all. When they keep comparing me to Lil' Kim, does that mean I'm going to look like her in the end too? Fuck that. Nicki haul ass. That's Cardi B, y'all. They said that's Cardi B. I'm so tired of hearing about these people. I told you, y'all, I'm tired of them too. I'm fucking sick of their ass. I'm done. But I told you, their job is to watch fans. Their job is to make y'all miserable. Their job is to keep y'all wrapped up in that shit. And their new job is online because she was always an online celebrity, was never a rapper. Cardi B was nothing but a female Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's all she was. Period, 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 periods. She also did the same exact thing to Tekashi 6ix9ine, but you didn't know about the 5'9" Brims going to prison, just like the non-trade gangster Bloods. She did the same exact thing as 6ix9ine because she's a female 6ix9ine, but you didn't get it, did you? All right then. No, she gonna stay a prisoner of that house in Atlanta because Mr. put in that fucking house. See, here's how you know who also worked for Mr. When you work for Mr., the rest of your career, you're gonna be in the house. Cardi B. Just like that YouTuber that stay in that blue room her whole life. She ain't never leaving that blue room. Hell no. She gonna do a couple lives out of it now, but she gonna be in that blue room forever. She been in that shit 8 years straight plus. Hell yeah. Let's go. I told you y'all fans are gone, y'all. Here y'all fans right here. These are the fans that love the tea and gossip. They love the fake shit. They love goddamn it Beyonce, even though they never gonna look like her, but no. Y'all days are over. Told you, idiots. Not only was they wearing baby hair, this shit was fake. They didn't know they were getting tricked to destroy their real baby hairs. It was a plan. Y'all gonna be in a cult of baby hair, and after that, y'all all gonna have alopecia. It was a trick. Jada Pinkett was in on it. Jada Pinkett lied and said she had alopecia. She lied. She ain't got no damn alopecia. But Jada Pinkett was playing the game. You know what she said? I don't got alopecia for real. But when all them bitches get finished with them glue, they gonna have alopecia. I'm just trying to make them feel good and let them know they gonna be just like me, bald-headed. Yeah. They made them participate in a fake culture promoted by hip-hop, and now they don't have no fucking edges. I love y'all to death, ladies, but I'm gonna tell y'all today, this shit mean you're weird now. This shit mean also y'all fake as hell. Y'all was never supposed to be showing this shit online. There's a lot of reasons why y'all taking it as a joke. Y'all showed the whole world y'all recipe. Oh, that's how they look cute. Well, we already know they don't. That's not their hair, but that's how far they go to look cute. They spend all that money and ruin themselves at the same time. Ruin their natural hair as they spend money. You mean I saw this with my own eyes? I knew women that had good hair. It was so stupid they were fucking it up on purpose. You follow rappers trick your dumb ass to cut your hair on purpose. Cut your hair for no reason. You got good hair, you cut it and all this dumb shit for nothing, like an idiot. Because they want you to do it. That's somebody different. This somebody totally different. No, I told you, you guys are up now. Y'all follow that shit too long. So I showed you Gorilla the other day. When I show you Gorilla, Nicki, all of them will show you they got real edges because they be trolling y'all. Because they know y'all don't know how to take care of y'all shit. They be trolling y'all. But their job was to gas y'all up to ruin y'all fucking ass. Ruin y'all shit. Tell you what happened. I try to spare y'all with jokes to tell y'all stop the baby hair shit, stop the crops. Now it's exposed. They hair falling out, bald heads, wintertime, no coat, no boots. Because of social media. Family. Am I supposed to? So they were gluing on fucking edges. And they wouldn't stop, y'all. It was never going to play out. The shit was damn near about to be 10 years straight. I first saw the baby hair shit 2016, y'all. That shit was started down south first, period. I saw a girl from Florida doing that shit. Because when I was in barber school and I was watching cosmetology videos of barbers and people that do hair and shit, I always knew in Miami, that, like in Florida, they made the most money off barbershops. And I was watching a woman. She had started the invisible lace front shit, and she had started the baby hair shit. That shit was 2016, y'all. How I know that? Because I was fucking in school. That's how I remember. That shit was going to go in 10 years straight, y'all. And I watched every woman follow it. So guess what? I'll give down south the credit on this. The down south woman had everybody following their ass. Yup, Florida. And let me tell you this too. The original baby hairs was cute, meaning they didn't make them thick like that. The whole purpose of the baby hairs originally, y'all, was supposed to look natural when they put on a lace front. It was supposed to look as natural as possible. Not that thick shit. So when they got to that thick shit and them kitchen beauticians, I bet you that shit was played out, bro, because they was doing it wrong. That's not the real way to do the baby hair shit. They all stupid. Y'all been through that. The real baby hair shit is when it be light and it don't be that far out. It be thin and light. Y'all know what I'm talking about, ladies. It's supposed to look as natural as possible. But when they started that shit, no, I told you that shit mean that weirdo shit. Because the original ladies that did it worked in that strip club, y'all. They knew what they was doing. And they also knew, I'm not fucking up my real hair. You put it on a certain way. But the woman that don't got no edges at all, they loved it the most, and they the main ones that kept it going. Because for women that already didn't have edges, it brought them back to life. And that's what the fuck happened. And they the ones that want to stop. The ones already didn't have edges. The ones that had edges knew how to do it. I'm not fucking my shit up. Get it? All right. See that, y'all? These are two different people. And I want y'all to get, they didn't know doing this all online means y'all fucking lunatics and weirdos. Y'all don't understand privacy. Business. You tell everybody your business, that's why you don't have no business. Meaning, when you go into a salon, ladies, it's supposed to be like you go into a doctor's office. It's supposed to be confidential. Bro, if you come to me as a barber, I'm not supposed to take a picture of your head, bro. Did you know that? If your shit fucked up, say you got bald spots, I'm not supposed to do that, bro. When you go to a beautician or a barber, y'all, it's like you going to a doctor. You're not supposed to show shit like that. If a woman hair messed up, meaning you ain't got no edges, bald spots, the lady ain't she's not supposed to do that. She not. It's not professional. It's not right. Because your privacy is your hair should not be exposed like that. This is called exploitation, y'all. This is called when people that's not y'all see this shit. I told you, this is why they think y'all all freaks and weirdos, and y'all are so many different characters other than reality. Hey, reality is just put your shit in a ponytail. Y'all always want to do all this extra shit. Then complain because everything you do costs you money. And in the end, somehow it fucks you up, destroys you, and leave you with nothing. Because I told them, y'all, women started competing with each other. I told them to their face, this shit don't make a man. Well, it had nothing to do with no man. Y'all were competing with each other. And this is what you got now. Let's go. Woman delivers a blunt reality check to whites amid ICE activity. Even though she's like a man. What's the code? They freaks, right? Woman delivers a blunt reality check. 3,000 comments. See that? They get more than hip-hop shit. Fight the power. Woman is advising for you to get knocked out and go to jail. Fight the power. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all all now. I told y'all all that talking revolutionary shit is fake and it's played out. Fake revolutionaries. Guess what, fake revolutionaries? I got one for y'all. If you are a real revolutionary, if you're really for the people, you should be outside protesting too. It is no such thing as protesting online no more. It is no such thing as being a revolutionary online. If you're not outside protesting, you're not with the movement. Ain't that's how it really go? If you're not outside with the movement, you're just talking online. Meaning you just fantasizing and gaslighting. Because if you ain't the one outside and freezing ass cold, all right. Now I'm saying that for a reason. Because you know what I didn't tell y'all yesterday? I want to spill the beans today. A lot of so-called blacks that are compromised. It is a lot of blacks whose job is to gaslight you so you get locked up. It is a lot of blacks' job to put fire under you so you get locked up too. Allegedly. The same way I told you a lot of y'all were getting thirst trapped following gangster content. All of you guys that subscribe and follow all this content like that, all y'all in a database. Any of y'all ever joined a platform or commented or joined anything speaking about ICE or against the government? Y'all all in the database. Because I didn't tell you, it's a lot of black content creators that are already compromised by the government. They ass on fucking house arrest, paperwork, and their job was to spread shit like this. I'll make it clear. It was some people's job to make sure a lot of y'all go to prison with illegals. That's why they pushing for y'all to join the fight. Join it. Go outside, join the shit. Yeah. Why I say that? Because the one talking online is never going to be the one that go outside. It's that simple, y'all. Let's go. Harsh reality, y'all. This winter is still affecting everybody. No water in Maryland. Parts of Baltimore, no water for 3 days straight. 3 to 4 days. They can't wash dishes. No water. Water still ain't on, y'all. They can't wash their ass. When we spoke about this is affecting a lot of people this winter, and it's not all being spoken about, you got to catch it. In parts of Baltimore, no water. It's been like that for days now. No water, y'all. No water. No water, no power. Can't funky ass is all of that. All right? H8tes is also smart. Being that he know the word ice is trending, he gonna keep trying to talk. H8tes wants to know if it's legal. Look at what he's a gaslighter, y'all. He wants to know if it's legal. I don't even want to say the word. He is asking the stupidest fucking question. But he gaslights blacks that don't know the law. By you not knowing the law is the reason why you're not a real American. You're a fake, a copy, counterfeit. People that's not American don't know the law. And when you don't know the law, you always be brainwashed and gaslit. Check it out, y'all. Let's look at H8tes' question. H8tes wants to know if it's legal to bust back at ICE agents if they come in your house without a warrant. If they arrest you without a warrant. This is a trick statement, y'all. But it's really not. It's only a trick for those who don't know the law. Now, what I already said, according to my study, they already got a list. They already studied. They are fulfilling indictments. So if they go to your house, assholes, it's called a secret indictment. Meaning they don't need to say shit because they already know what they're looking for. And if they pop up at your house and you call yourself busting your gun, you watch what's going to happen to you and your family. Listen to H8tes. Because H8tes played a dirty game of I don't know, but he knows fans are confused and they don't know the law. And never forget this. H8tes was handpicked by Quincy Jones. And H8tes is 100% an actor first, then a rapper second. He was in a movie called Breaking. I showed you H8tes fucking acting and dancing like a clown from the goddamn 70s. He's an actor, y'all. And hip-hop loved him. And he's another guy I was raised on as a kid because I believed him. Yes, I did. But H8tes and Chuck D, I was raised on both of them, y'all. Yes, I was. So I'm going to tell you what it is. They gaslit me to be a rebel, to be rebellious, to not like cops, to not like society, to don't know the law, to pump my fist, march protest. Then I found out Chuck D been to college. H8tes is very smart. Quincy Jones loves him, and they made them superstars. But the plan was for me to be dead and in prison with felonies and never be a nobody. And they'll still be talking this shit. No, H8tes is a cop. It's not a coincidence he always plays a cop or a fake bad guy or a snitch. That's who he is. H8tes was Quincy Jones' personal gangster. Period. All the dialogue, when you going to interview H8tes? H8tes, you talk a lot. When you going to tell us how you really got that deal? When you going to tell us how you made it to Hollywood? You told us your orphan story. Ha ha ha. But how did you make it to Hollywood? And where's your fake on that? And where's your fake friends that was Crips that went to jail for bank robbery? Oh shit, H8tes. You told me you was with brothers robbing banks, but you didn't think I knew that were federal crimes. And you didn't think I know it was no such thing as you hanging with a gang that was doing federal crimes and banks, and you got away in the end and had a career. And you told me that every now and then you still talk to your homeboys on the phone. I ain't seen them since. I don't even see them. No, I see you full of shit, bro. But since you about 70 and you won't shut up neither, that's why y'all exposed. H8tes is trying to use the ICE movement to speak about his Cop Killer album for promotion. H8tes old ass is not going to go outside and fight nobody. But he's gaslighting you. Is it illegal to shoot back? Here you have it. But I will show you. You see H8tes getting more likes? H8tes got 1,000, almost 2,000 reactions because he put himself in the topic, y'all. He's getting 1,400 likes, 1,000 comments. He being roasted too, but he's getting more attention than Jay-Z and the rest of them, though. Yeah, because H8tes smart. I've been watching him doing this shit for a week. Ever since the word ice been trending, he been trying to put his little topics out so he can catch some of the traction, y'all, of the word ice. And maybe it'll pick up on H8tes. Yeah, no, H8tes, you a fucking weirdo too. You're opposite your ass backwards, all right? You're old with a young girl. You're black with a white girl named Coco, backwards. You from backwards land, bro. And you exposed to H8tes. H8tes, I might still got that picture you taking shirts off. H8tes got a picture taking the shirt off. Look, on Instagram with no shirt on. And I seen a lot of men liking the picture too. Yeah. Damn, that shit was sad. H8tes, you horrible too. RayJ, y'all, we spoke about him yesterday, right? Now check this one out. Remember I spoke about people assuming RayJ sick? Why this story dropped yesterday? All y'all better get y'all mind right. Check this out. The HIV is on the rise again, and it came back with a vengeance. Now, y'all, let's see who's proud now. Let's see who's proud. Did y'all think it wasn't the price to pay for all this sexual activity? Everybody was proud of their sex behavior, right? Freaky, bi, no condom, straight, don't matter. Y'all not looking at, we just been through an era of penis swinging and everything. Triple, double lives. This thing called OnlyFans. What if the most HIV been spread of all time in the past couple years? Just what if that? What if that? What if somebody already got the scoreboard on the numbers? I already went into it. These HIV programs, where do you think the housing is at? Yeah, y'all. This real shit. This test drops right after this article drops right after RayJ talking this talk. I'm gonna say it again, y'all. They said it's on the rise again, and it came back with a vengeance. Let us go back in history. I went into all this shit already. People forget everything we're going through is the same thing disco went through. When disco died, it died. Rap just died. They didn't believe disco was going to die. They didn't believe rap was going to die. But I been did my homework and brought y'all an illustration of how disco changed into rap music. You don't believe that? The first hip-hop beats ever rapped over were disco beats, break beats. Disco and hip-hop music is family. Disco is the mother of hip-hop. It's that simple. But what y'all don't get, everything went on in disco. Freaky, party, swinging, fruity sex, swinger sex, coke, drugs, all that went down. But what they don't tell you is after Studio 54 closed, everybody started dying. Because it was this new thing came out called AIDS. And everybody started dying. And the most famous people from the rainbow community started dying. And it was that stopped the whole movement. And what people didn't get, Studio 54 was only for 4 years. It wasn't forever. It was only for 4 years. But after that shit was over, everybody started dying. And that's when rap blew up after that. Now, y'all better pray to God we do not go through another Studio 54 event, because after Studio 54, a lot of people died, y'all. This is history. Y'all did a lot of party like Studio 54. Y'all were going to a lot of hookah lounges. Y'all share everything. Y'all been sharing everything. HIV is on the rise again, and it came back with a vengeance. I told you they will tell you to your face what's happening. I'm going to tell y'all now. It's a lot of people walking around with HIV, y'all. Now, you just think you think of that freak off party. You think all that Diddy shit. Doing all that freaky talk, what I kept saying, y'all, if you pay attention, we never hear about condoms. We never hear about condoms. Not once. Not once. Cassie getting peed in her mouth with diseases, STDs. Usher, herpes. R. Kelly, herpes. That's just celebrities. What the hell you think happened to the fans? There a lot of, that's why y'all don't get. There was a lot of bisexual sex going on. A whole lot. A whole lot of swinger sex. Hey, y'all might have swung and both y'all got AIDS now. How you like that, married couple? Y'all really married now. What if they were just putting HIV people in y'all neighborhoods, in y'all strip clubs, and y'all were taking them home in Atlanta? That's how I think. That's how easy it is to get you. Easy. Unleash on their ass. We're going to unleash a whole bunch of patients. They on meds now. They ain't going to know. And we're going to let them be. Oh, we're going to put them in the nicest houses in their neighborhoods, the nice apartments. And we're going to flood their neighborhoods with full-blown people. How you know they didn't do that? See that? And the bisexual activity, they the ones going to spread it to everybody. Come back in the day, it was considered a gay thing. But this time it ain't. It's going to be everybody. Because it was a lot of swinging going on, y'all. So when I tell you, they told us a third of the population going to be gone. This has nothing to do with jail. This has nothing to do with people dying. This has nothing to do with prison. This has nothing to do with being broke from poverty, homeless. The last epidemic is called pestilence. Here you have it. You were scared of C-19 and vaccination, but I never heard you scared of HIV and wearing condoms yet. So that's why I started calling y'all Freak Nation, because I did my documentation, I did my studies, I got my proof and my facts, and that's why I said I'm not really fucking with them like that until proven otherwise, because I know who they are now. You got it? And I purposely did not stick my penis in none of them in the past 5 years. I only been with one woman. I ain't cheating or nothing on purpose, because I'm not fucking playing. All right? I'm not. So, any woman I get with, she shall be super clean. I'm not playing with y'all. This shit is out here now. Yes, it is. I told you, I only tell you the real around here. RayJ might be giving us all a clue. It's going to be him and a whole lot of others. Just follow the script, y'all. RayJ says he expects to be dead before the end of February. According to him, he trying to say the doctors told him something. So I tell you, it could be true. It could be a lie. It could be some truth mixed with it. He could be about to die, but maybe not next month. He could have been told he got something. We don't know. But I listened. And I put it together. Out of nowhere, RayJ talking about he had pneumonia. Out of nowhere, big article dropping. So I get all clues. He better use that one wish. What they say about RayJ? He better use that one wish, because Whitney is coming. Whitney is coming, RayJ. What they say? They saying, RayJ, you might be getting repercussions of Whitney. I don't know why they said that, RayJ, but oh y'all. Told you that shit gonna end horrific. Nick Cannon talking about he got jaundice. How the fuck we know Mariah Carey ain't leave his ass because she found out he got some shit? We don't know nothing. because they can't tell. See what I'm saying? We don't know. Nick Cannon could have been cheating on Mariah. She said, motherfucker, you gonna take a test right now. Find out he got some shit. I ain't fucking with him no more. No, but it's a reason why Mariah could have got rid of him for a lot of reasons. Because they slept with that girl with full-blown HIV, y'all, at the time. They say Chris Brown slept with her. They say Dave E slept with her. They say Nick Cannon slept with her ass. The rest of the people, I don't know. But they said for a fact Nick Cannon did. Because I think they did shit like that. Y'all don't understand that world of darkness. In the world of darkness, they will have people with diseases walking around. In the freak offs, all of that. It's the world of darkness. They don't use condoms. It's the world of darkness. Did Liberace die from eight? All right. Liberace, all right. No, y'all. Liberace died after the disco movement. That's when Liberace died. When Studio 54 and all that came to an end, a lot of famous, rich, rainbow people started dying. Facts. A lot of businessmen, famous, rich people. And it was all by way of Studio 54, that disco shit. You might as well say a large percentage of disco people caught HIV. I just hope it's not the same for hip-hop. I really do, y'all. I really do. So RayJ said he's supposed to die by February, y'all. He's supposed to die soon. I find what's being said to be hard to believe. RayJ and his sister Brandy keeps finding ways to remain in the spotlight. Seriously? What did Brandy do? See the second? What did Brandy do? See? People said everything I said, like I said. They are saying, how the fuck are they still around when RayJ never really did nothing like that? Brandy didn't sing it over 20 years like that. Why are they always still around? Told you it's because of Quincy Jones and the family, y'all. I know everybody who was under Quincy Jones. And I know everybody who still got their career. LL Cool J, Snoop Dogg, shit like that. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre was Quincy's favorite. H8tes, Big Daddy Kane was. I don't know what Big Daddy Kane did. I don't know. And that's why I say shit. Y'all want to talk a lot of shit? I don't know how Biggie Smalls felt about Quincy Jones. I don't know. That's important to know. I don't know. So anyway, we're going to leave that alone. Because when I say Quincy, they start squirming in their seat, boy. Let's go. On that note, don't ever forget, Quincy Jones is responsible for Ice-T career too, y'all. Quincy Jones was the Warner Brothers plug. Yes. So he had music, but he also was the face of Warner Brothers as well. As far as controlling the talent, yes. Everybody who came in this game, you will see they went through Warner Brothers one way or another. Quincy was behind that. He's behind Ice-T career 1,000%. Yes, he is. Fight the power. So, do you see Chuck D outside with a bullhorn? You see Ice Cube outside fighting? You see Ice Cube or Ice-T? Do you see any of the Ices outside of the cold? You now get their job with the gaslight me? See, the script is this. I'm supposed to listen to Public Enemy right now, read an Ice-T article, get gassed up, and go outside and start fighting, swinging on police, screaming at Ice. Get out of here. Leave him alone. I want to go fight them, y'all. And then what I'm supposed to do after that? Hip-hop, it's in your face. Y'all gonna always fight the power. You gonna always fight what's right. You always fight the law. You gonna always fight law and order. You're gonna always fight everything. But in the end, the closed fist means you're never gonna have nothing. You still didn't get it, did you? When it's over, all you're gonna always have is an empty fist. Punch in the wind like Trey and Boys in the Hood. And check it out, y'all. You always gonna be Public Enemy, which is a criminal. You always gonna be the target, considered a criminal and a terrorist. All in your face. To make it clear for you, it was a time Bin Laden was Public Enemy #1. It was a time Saddam Hussein was Public Enemy #1. So I like Public Enemy, but I don't like Public Enemy. Public Enemy, 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 Public But I was like 10 years old. I was 11. I was 12. But when I got older, like now, do you get it now, y'all? Are you willing to get it through your head? Okay. The code is, ever since the 70s, y'all been freaks and revolutionaries. Just like they said the Black Panthers did a lot of screwing. They had a lot of babies in those houses, which I don't get about the Black Panthers. A lot of them were fucking homeless. A lot of them didn't own shit. A lot of them would get government money. And when they did have an apartment, a lot of them lived in the same house deep as hell. And they all was fucking each other, having a lot of kids. That's the storyline. The Black Panthers were nothing but welfare recipients with fucking uniforms. Those are facts. They would stay from house to house, and they were fucking having a lot of kids. Because they don't tell you the Black Panthers were freaky as hell, too. They don't tell you that. Why? The Black Panthers were also down the hippie movement and inspired by the hippie movement and went hand in hand with hippies. Sex. All right? So I ain't knocking them. I'm just saying, them niggas ain't doing nothing now, so that's all I'm saying. I don't see no coat drives. I don't see no food. I don't see shit. So can y'all please knock it off now with your costumes and your talk? Thank you. And please stop trying to get all my people locked up. Soon we ain't gonna have nobody left out here. All right? So just stop it. Like they said in Vietnam, this is not your fight. Go home. So y'all leave this shit. Don't pay them no mind, y'all. Let the idiots keep talking. But what they ain't gonna tell you is they fighting the ice for real. 6 degrees of separation. Minnesota. That shit been below zero all week, and they all gonna be sick. And all ICE is doing is coming outside, play fighting, and going back in their hotel. Because they say the real police are playing the game of, we gonna let them freeze to death, we gonna let them all catch pneumonia, and we gonna just do it like that. We not locking up no Americans for real. We gonna let them keep fighting, and we just gonna go back in our hotel. And every day we come outside, push them around a little bit, and then we go back outside. We go back in the house, and meanwhile, they all gonna be sick. These Negroes and people, they all Negroes. Fuck it. I don't care what their color is. They outside in Minnesota's coldest temperature in history. Let's check it out, y'all. Look, these are facts. Based on forecasts for late January and early February 2026, Minnesota is experiencing a period of dangerous, well below normal cold. Them people actually could die outside, y'all. But anything 32 below is going to freeze. So I tell you, to me, all I see, I think ICE is playing around, throwing them around. I think they roughing them up. You feel me? I think they throwing their ass around. I do. I see some things. I think they jacking them up like kids, like school kids. So they ragdolling some of them, because Americans, you don't get it. Y'all always talk about fight. Americans, a lot of y'all can't fight. Number 2, a lot of y'all light the ass. So who you gonna fight? So I see ICE handling Americans 2 at a time, one hand, jacking their ass up. Get over there. Get your ass over here. So they just play fighting up in there. All right, let's go back to the room. They go back in the room. They just tiring the people out, y'all. Tire them out. Let they stupid ass get cold, and then go back in the hotel, eat some food and drink soup. That's all they doing. They come back out and play, fight them some more, and they go back in the room. See, the real game is they're going to let them freeze to death and starve to death. That's what they're going to do. See, they're going to lock up the illegals. But the regular Americans, they're not going to get in trouble. They're just going to let them freeze to death like idiots. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing, y'all. It's a set of group of ISIS members rounding up, but they got a group of ISIS members purposely to go outside and play fight with Americans. Just play fight with them. Don't kill them. Don't hurt them. Just play fight with them. Push them around. Knock them down. Let them get cold. And maybe when they keep getting thrown in that cold ass ground, they just go home. But since they won't go home, a lot of them going to have pneumonia, and they're just going to freeze. Because the secret is, everybody fighting ICE in Minnesota was already homeless. And that's the truth, bro. The ones that fight ICE, they were already sleeping in their car, y'all. They was already homeless, most of them. Do you think somebody with heat is going to fight outside in fucking temperatures below zero? No. Those are the people that was already outside, y'all. So we're going to leave that alone. On that note, y'all try to find a video of Mr. Try to find a video of Jayz or Offset doing an electric slide, y'all. Go watch the video. They doing a hold down at a white concert. Go watch it, y'all. Find the video. Watch the video of Jayz dancing in front of the line, laughing, smiling like a clown, doing an electric slide. And then you look at those white people right there and just know they was all laughing at Jayz when he was dancing. There you have it, y'all. They are so sorry now they hang together. Jayz is hanging with Offset, and they putting out fake news. Jayz and ASAProcky gonna squash the beef with Rihanna and Beyonce. The history of ASAProcky, Drake, Rihanna before the lines. Nobody want to hear that. Y'all keep talking negative shit because y'all losing. On that note, man, we're going to get out of here, y'all. Black power. On that note, I'm sorry scaring people that's not with that shit. We out, y'all. Oh, look at Sherry Shepherd looking like a clown, y'all. Ha, ha. That's how little. Look at Sherry Shepherd legs, y'all. Ha, 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 ha. That's Sherry Shepherd, y'all. That's the new Whitney Williams of y'all generation. They pranked us. Whitney Williams was tall, and they went and got Sherry Shepherd. She's shorter than Lil' Kim. I told you that TV worked magic. But this is how you know she's short for real. Look at her legs, y'all. Look at the chair, and look how big she is in that little ass chair. But when you're on TV, we be getting pranks. I didn't know her legs was that little, y'all. Look at her fucking legs in the chair. This is what hip-hop is. I told you it's a freak show. It's a freak show. You're going to see tall people like Dwight Howard and Shaq acting a fool. You're going to see little people like Tiny getting picked up. And you're going to see little Kim hiding behind big-ass bodyguards. Guess what else made hip-hop a freak show? Because they do everything backwards. They be old as hell with young people. Her name going to be Coco, even though she white. You never seen white Coco in your life, but you're going to see it here. You're going to see these freaks and weirdos. You're going to see them freaks and weirdos. Wherever they go, you're going to see that freaking pink. That's right, because they the new clown show, a.k.a. the what? Creep show. The creep show is the peep show, is the freak show, is the clown show. They all the same thing. But you didn't know that, did you? The freak show, the peep show, it's all the same. Y'all freaks, hip-hop culture is the porn industry. It's the freak show, the creep show. It's everything all in one, y'all. You didn't know that, but I did my studies, y'all. That's right. That's all it is, y'all. The freak show. Wherever they at, you're going to see freaks. See that? And weird shit. That's why I say when y'all go live, in your mind, you going live. In everybody else's mind, y'all are fucking weird and funny as hell. You go watch them anyway and catch the freak show. I'm not playing with y'all. It's called a freak show for real. See that? That's the joke. Y'all get BBLs, y'all face done, but y'all really freaks and weirdos. See that? They say that's Cardi B. Creep show, freak show, weirdos. Same. Oh, that's what hip-hop is. Goofies, idiots. Told you, man. They all being looked at as clowns. Vita, Life After Def Jam, Life After Murder Inc. They didn't give Vita no more jobs since Belly. She in the house rapping. Rapping hard, too. Rapping hard. Over Mace beat. See that? This why they weirdos. I told you, y'all consider a Geppetto culture. The word is y'all like youngsters. You don't like nobody your age. That's the difference. It ain't like you balanced out. You like people older, your age or younger. You ain't never in your life seen that man with nobody older. Or R. Kelly. Matter of fact, R. Kelly had a wife. So y'all all got it now? They still saying the word is, spread the word. These are the rumors. Everybody else spread rumors. The rumor is still that didn't change is that Beyonce is going to divorce his ass. The word is she's going to divorce him. So at this point, we just waiting for the divorce. We got a clue. Cardi B don't be with Offset no more. And maybe Beyonce ain't with him no more for real. Maybe because I've been seeing him without her a lot lately. Yes, I have. Lately, I've been seeing him by himself. I don't know, y'all. That's all she has left. Beyonce, that's all you got left. Because that's the word on them. She's gonna get a divorce. 6 days ago. Meaning every day it didn't stop. When I said everywhere opposite of Instagram and YouTube, it didn't stop at all. And it's getting worse. Because they say, they said they need to finish their album. They did everything else the same. Their careers, their whole life, their whole shit is parallel, y'all. Parallel. On top of that, Diddy allegations? No. No, y'all. They pushing it. Millions upon millions upon millions. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. We out. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. See y'all later. See y'all later. Don't worry, I got some things I'm cooking up. So yeah, members only coming soon.